Because that struggle is real. The struggle being things like the rate of change, the pace of our work, requests for marketing being at an all time high. And so, with such demands, it's no wonder that this allure of a better way of working, right, and a more agile way of working, it's appealing. However, when agile marketing arrives, we may feel duped, may feel like it's false advertising, which we of all people know that is not okay. So, Andrea, I'm going to start with you. As someone who's been at the helm of this whole agile marketing thing really since its inception, you've authored books, right? You've spearheaded research and reports. So, I want to know from you, why do marketers still struggle with agile? What are some signals you've seen, insights you've gleaned?
Think some of the core issues are when marketers try to take Agile from software and just copy and paste it without enough adaptation and understanding of the nuance of how it needs to be evolved to work for us, right? Agile is not just having stand ups or throwing up a Jira board. We have to look across the entirety of our ways of working. It's not just process, it's not just how we do work, it's also what are we going to do? Where does the prioritization happen and who's going to come together to do the work and who's driving that work and who is the recipient of the value that marketing should be creating. So really I think when marketers struggle with agile, it's because we just think of it as this little pocket of stuff that we do as opposed to looking at it as this end-to-end reimagining of the marketing playbook, which is really important right now because anybody who's trying to do marketing knows the playbook's on fire. Like it's not working anymore, and we have to be adaptive. And so, talking about signals, right? I think the folks who are doing their best work right now are the ones who are looking at full agility, that end to end view of changing up how they get work done. And we can see signals like our State of Agile Marketing report this year found that full agility makes you 6 times more likely to say you're less stressed, right? That's a big one in 2025. Stress, burnout, if you can be agile end to end, that's going to go down. And then 3x improvement in productivity when you have full agility. So you're getting 3 times the productivity and 6 times less stress. Like, who doesn't want that combination of stuff? And then the last one I'll say in terms of signals, we see a strong correlation between agility and AI adoption and implementation. So the teams that are able to weave in these new exciting tools that are really game changers in a lot of ways and can become a competitive advantage, being able to test, learn, design good hypotheses, and iterate quickly around the implementation of AI, that's another signal that teams have got their agile dialed in. And if they're struggling with those kinds of experiments and new tools and tech, then that's a signal that they're struggling. So that's sort of some root causes and some signals that we're seeing in 2025.